Well, great morning, everyone. Chit Chat Kit Kats. Oh my goodness. Well, as you can see, today I have on my favorite, one of my favorites here. I could get rid of all the rest of my wigs. These are the ones that I really love. Now, I would love to grow my hair out and just have it like this naturally. Yeah, it's my favorite, absolute favorite. So anyway, how do I take care of this? What I use is, I use this Nutiva liquid coconut oil. So what I do to take care of it, keep it hydrated, etc., you take your Nutiva, and I open it up, and you just go like this, that's it. You don't want a lot, you just want a little bit on your palm. Rub them together, and then you rub it in your hair, okay? So you keep it nice and, a little bit of hydration for it, and there you have it. So that's how I take care of it. Now, of course, you don't want to just dump it in there because you don't want it oily. You just want to have it, and it gives it some shine and gives it a little bit of hydration because the ends can get very dried. So anyway, that's the way I take care of this. So today I'm going out, dragging out my pearls. You can see, yeah, I have lots of pearls. So dragging those out to wear today with my Tahitian things. And I do so miss living in Hawaii. It was one of my favorite places to live. So this feels very natural for me, either wearing something like this or, the pareo. I wear those a lot, just these little wraps. And that's more than likely what I'll be wearing all this summer because it is very cool, very easy to wear. It always fits. No matter you gain weight, lose weight, it always fits. So I just started watching this docu-series, which is called Reversed Carnivore Diet docu-series. So what they've got is they've got a lot of people, I don't know what is it, maybe 5-6 people, something like that have gone to I think it's Costa Rica, and they've all got type 2 diabetes, which is what I have as well. And they're going through, they get to meet with all these experts on going carnivore to reverse the type 2 diabetes. So very interesting series, except for there's one thing on there, which is really distressing. They have one woman on there that's supposed to be a nutritionist, and she looks like she is really anorexic. And I guess a number of people have commented. Now you can't comment on the docu-series itself. They turned off the comments. But one of the guys there, people have been contacting him and saying, she looks anorexic. She looks really ill. And he addressed her, talked with her, but her thing was she didn't really say, except for, I'm going through a lot of family things. I just recently lost my husband, yada, yada. Well, she's not really addressing it, So something is off. Something is off with that. So that's a bit distressing, She may be doing carnivore, doing these things, but she could also still be anorexic. She could be, because she does not look healthy. I have to say that. So what exactly, she didn't really say what's going on with her, except for, oh, I'm having a lot of family. I lost my husband. I'm having, it was kind of dancing around the question. He should have just asked her outright, are you anorexic? Are you doing, are you doing things behind the scenes? Because she does not look, right. So anyway, well, we'll see what happens. But the rest of the people on there are very knowledgeable, so we'll have to see how it plays out. But it is a good docu-series, and they are, weighing the people, checking their fat body index. Now, how long they're going to be there in Costa Rica, I don't know, but they are putting them on this carnivore and working to reduce and reverse their diabetes. So I have been watching that. I'm enjoying that. It just started. This is, they got episode 3 out there now. I watched the starting one last night, and now I'm into about halfway into episode 2. So we'll see what happens with this. But like I said, the one woman is supposed to be a nutritionist. I mean, all the hallmarks looking, looks like a skeleton. She was wearing something that was, had her arms showing and really looked anorexic. So, not the best thing to be having on there. Just saying. But anyway, I'm going to watch the series, and they get to ask these guys all the questions about carnivore, etc. Now today, I have to go into El Paso again for another appointment, dental, which I've been dealing with now for a month, more than a month, is it about, let's see, 5-6 weeks now, yeah. And so I have to go in again today, and we'll see what happens. But, not fun. We'll just put it that way. So I've got to go in again today with that. I am still doing the carnivore, and have been doing well with it. Now I have to admit, once in a while I do cheat and have a little piece of fruit. If I really start craving something hydrating and I want a piece of fruit, I may have it, okay? So I do that. Other than that, I've been very consistent with it and have not been feeling the need to have, sweets and things. I have done really well with it. So that's going on. I'm still trying to figure out how to get my medication for the T3 because of the thyroid issues. Now, dealing with the VA is almost impossible. They'll say it's not in their protocol, and they refuse to issue it, and so I'm going to have to figure out some alternative things, how to get the medication I need. So that the first time I've run across that with the VA, that they absolutely say it's not in our protocol and we're not going to issue it. Okay? So, oh joy of joys dealing with them. Now I've found where I can actually order it from China, but it's not in the pill form. Okay? You can actually order it from the manufacturer, and they will send it to you. But it's not in the pill form. So how you would manage that, that's not something I want to get into. But I can actually order it online from China, the manufacturers, the ones that manufacture the regular T3 that you get from the pharmacy. Except for the pharmacy, it's in pill form, and if you get it from the manufacturer, it's not in pill form, it's in just the powder. So, yeah, no, I don't know how to measure it, I don't know how to, so that kind of is going by the wayside, that idea. But I will find some way, because, if you have to have it for your body to function correctly, then I will find a way to have the medication I need. So, in the middle of that conundrum. Now, since I've been taking the T3, with the T4 that they're giving me, I have been doing well, much better than I was when I didn't have it. Because when I didn't have it, I was feeling very exhausted. I'd have to take the naps during the day, a lot of naps, and I'd start to just sit here and close my eyes and I'd be out. So it really was affecting my my ability to have any sort of a energetic energy. So again, something else I'm still working on. Why do they make it so difficult in this country just to have doctors that will keep up on information and will work with you for your optimum health? I don't get it, but that's what we deal with here in this country. So anyway, that's what's going on here today. Mr. Max is, like I said, he's slowing down, and I've figured out he's at least 12 years old. So he's kind of an old man. Now, I went out in my backyard yesterday, and oh my God, it's been taken over by sugar ants. I've got all these ant hills everywhere in my whole yard. So now I've got to figure out, how do I get rid of these little buggers? They've taken over my backyard. Now, I did go through yesterday and took a broom and just closed off all their little entrances, and hopefully they'll go somewhere else, but more than likely not. So that's another issue. I'm trying to figure out where did all these little sugar ants come from. I didn't have that last year, and I just went out there and saw this whole, this whole thing, these little itty-bitty ants that you could barely see, microscopic ants. Now, they don't come in the house at all, but they've taken over my backyard. People say they have trouble with groundhogs or something like that, and they'll have no, I've got sugar ants out there. So that's the next thing. I've got to try to figure out what to do, how to get rid of these sugar ants that are taking over my backyard. Oh, my goodness. Maybe that's why Mr. Max is not wanting to go out there at the moment. Makes sense. So, anyway, lots of crazy things happening. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to go back and watch some more of that docu-series, and then look and see if there's something to be pulling cards on and reading today. Of course, I will get to doing the Wisdom from the Universe. We'll see what the topic is today. And, so again, just step by step. I'm sitting here this morning enjoying my coffee in my wonderful little mug that I got from Siddhananda sent me this. So, that was very sweet of her. I really like this. My astrology mug, look at there. My astrology mug. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy my coffee and, enjoy my Tahitian hair. I think out of all the colors, this, of course, is the most natural. I do like it. I have been looking and looking for the one in an auburn color, which is really my favorite, which would be my favorite. Although this looks quite fine, the color of this, although I do like a bit lighter. Now the blonde one, I think is a little too, too light. So we'll see. I thought about maybe dyeing it, make it a little darker blonde, but I don't know if I want to get into doing that or not, because I don't know if it would take the curl out. So it is human hair, so I could potentially dye it, which I'm thinking about, but we'll see. Anyway, continue to look, and like I said, I could get rid of all the rest of my wigs, because these are the ones that I really, really like, and I could wear these the rest of my life and be very happy with it. It's just my persona, you find something that just really kind of fits you and your style, and I've always loved wearing the flowers and the whole thing, and my pearls and the natural things. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let me know what you think. Always great to have my tribe here. And if there's something you want to see read on, please let me know. Put it in the comments section. I do so appreciate it. And I'll see you online. Oh, my goodness.